Hi, so we'd like to take you a little bit behind the scenes of what it's like to judge art. And this one specifically is going to be the Jewels of Hope silent auction. And we have our three judges with us right now. And how about we just throw out some of the comments that you had during judging and your feeling about it. So Mark, would you like to start?
Sure. I'll throw out some comments and let everybody else pile on. To answer your question, I think as three jurors, first it's sort of figuring out what's what and trying to get a lay of the land of all of the work and to try to take the whole canvas in, if you will, the whole picture of all the work to try to understand the range, and that helps. I think all of us start to think about, well, what are we seeing? What captures your attention overall? To some extent, if you look at all the work and then you just think about it for a moment, which pieces stick in your mind, right? Those are the ones that capture your attention, and then you ask why, and then that helps to start narrow it down, because there's so many pieces of work. It's very hard to judge everything, but that's the approach that I think most of us took, or at least it's what I did in terms of just trying to think about the scope.
Well, I love the way that all three of you really came together and you created your own means of how you were going to observe everything and work together in that process, opposed to separately just go dun, 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 dun. But you really had discussions on each piece. Diane, I mean, it was fabulous.
It was so much fun. It was such a thrill. The interesting part is that we're all artists in different mediums. And so we had ideas of things that art that resonated with us. But ultimately it was very satisfying to come together and choose the winners.
What I was really excited about is when, and this was the judge's choice, was to add honorable mention, because there were so many pieces that were so stunning. And y'all came to me, I'm sitting in the corner with papers, right? And Drea, you came to me and go, okay, we need to add more people in here because it's important. Can you give us a little insight into that?
I think we were all just so excited to see all the different work. And when we realized there were all these different medias and there were different things that we liked about all these different pieces of art, that we really wanted to be able to, besides awarding like first, second, and third place, there were so many things that we loved and were so unique in different medias that we were like, well, can we have a place for different things? And can we at least have an honorable mention? Because when we heard some of the backstories on some of the pieces, how interesting that was and how it brought the pieces to life and the understanding behind, the ways that they did their art. So I think it just felt really nice and really special for us to be able to add a few honorable mentions for things that we just thought were really special.
Well, we cannot thank you enough, because they spent over 2 hours going over every piece and then reviewing again and visiting again. And I think y'all made wonderful choices. We thank you for your time and your effort. And we would love to have you do this again.
Sold.
Love to.
Yay, done. Michelle, you want to give the final details of the event?
So we wanted to let everyone know not to forget that our Jewels of Hope silent auction will be on Monday, June 28th at 9 a.m. And you'll be able to find out who our winners are. And of course, again, all of the proceeds will benefit our Arts is Healing Foundation. So
Thank you so
again.
much. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.